So, welcome to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. This game is... I think... I like this game a lot, even though I have never finished it. And I don't think this is going to be the case. Frankly, what I'm going to do is probably just do a one-off, so you people can kind of get a glimpse of the game. Of course, I'm emulating this, but I do have the game on the GameCube, but I guess we can talk about this game while we play it. I have already a file made, but for the sake and purposes of this playthrough, we're just going to start a new one. So, this game, well, I don't know what to tell you. I like it. It's really charming. That's what I can say. I think this is the first Final Fantasy game that I really played, so it doesn't really count because it's not even an RPG.
The stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear.
The visuals are pretty good, I can say that. Come, let us record your adventure in this journal. It shall be known as the Crystal Chronicles. But first, we must know the name of your hometown. The normal is Tipa, so let's keep it like that because I really don't I really don't give one. Year 1, the morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to embrace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road, where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow I set out in search of Mir. Now, what is the setting of this game? The world is filled by this deadly gas, or mist, shall we call it, called miasma. And the only thing that keeps that away from you, or people, or settlements is these crystals. However, these crystals need Mir in order to, say, refresh themselves. So, I think it's kind of how you begin the game. You need to create a character first. I mean, that's not weird, but it's kind of weird that it's not like, oh, you need to do this first, but this and that, and you will be okay. But no, this game is like, figure it out yourself, jerk. So we're going to create a female character, and we're going to name her Cynthia, because why not? I will choose Samantha, but it doesn't fit. So you can choose either female or male. It doesn't change the character itself. What changed the character is the class that you used. We got the Clavat, we got the Lilty, we got the Juke, and we also got the Selkie. So you don't even show it? Okay, whatever. So the Clavat is like the human class per se. It has shields and swords. It is the good all-around type of character. You can say it as Mario in Mario 2. The Lilty is like the what do you call it? The dwarves. I do believe they are slow, but they hit really hard, so they are like the power class. The Juke is like the mages in this game. They can use magic real fast. I'm not sure if they do have lower defense, but granted they can use magic faster than everyone else. And then you got the Selkie. They have faster melee attacks. They don't do that much of damage, but they are fasters. We're going to be playing with Selkie. Normally when I play this with my brother, like years back, I used the Juke. My bigger brother used a Clavat, which is like normal one, and my middle brother used the Selkie. We never used Lilties. Anyway, we're going to use Selkies. And it will be for a very particular reason. It's not going it's not going to take you long to know why. So you can also choose the family tree. I don't remember how much this affects the game, other than what they kinda give you. So let's go with blacksmith. I mean, it's the first one. Yeah, let's proceed. Alright. So we have our character over here, and let's our introduction begin. We're almost 10 minutes in, damn it. Also, there's going to be a lot of starters. Mainly because I have the emulator on my external hard drive rather than the computer itself. Today you finally step out into the world in search of Mir. You come safely back to Tipa, alright? You should find any materials for smithing, bring them back to us. We'll forge you a fine weapon. Don't worry, I'll take care of mother and father. You'll be back soon, alright? Be sure to eat well. Alright, you got it. So of course I picked the blonde character, you know me! Cynthia, the blacksmith's daughter, is sent off by her father, Sagat, her mother Razie, her brother Ganu, and her sister Momo or Fai. Whatever, we're not going to be reading that too much anyways. Alright, just a couple of things I need to make sure. Okay, I'm recording, and yeah, the audio is fine. Good. Everything is good in the world. So, what I'm going to try in this short playthrough, or more like demonstration, is trying to get 1 year worth of Mir, but I think trying to beat 3 levels in kinda less than an hour is kinda impossible, especially when I'm talking. There are also events in the world map, so this game is always fresh. Did I mention that this game is going to stutter a lot? But you get clean visuals. Hail, fellow caravaneer. You are the caravan from Tipa, are you not? I heard they were sending out a new caravan. You seem quite capable, do I? My name is Solo Rach. Alright. I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress of Alfitaria. Our caravan boasts a history that stretches back thousands of years, but let us discuss that some other time. Steelskin, do you have a moment? This is a caravan from Tifa. Is Tifa or Tifa? I think Tifa will be like Tifa. Come on, say hello. So it's called Tifa. Allow me to introduce Steelskin. He may not look like it, but he's a seasoned adventurer. Even we turn him for counsel from time to time. No, I'm just a mogul that likes to get around. I learned all sorts of things in my travels before I knew it. I'm on my way somewhere right now, but I can teach you a thing or two if you like. Yeah, teach me, I'm good. I highly recommend you, accept his offers. Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss out. I teach me, no, I'm fine. Well, I'm sure she will do just fine. By the way, are you setting out all by yourself? You got a lot on your shoulders, Kupo. Let me carry the crystal chalice for you, Kupo. Yes, a capital proposal. Let Monk help you. Be careful out there. You don't want to get in over your head. We could read the diary entries as we go, but it will be better if we read it after the year passes. They were going to teach us how to play, but I already know how to play. I hope. Anyways, we get a nice introduction every time we enter a level, so I really appreciate that.
They say that wicked creatures prowl the road along this beautiful riverbank, but nobody's ever seen one. I once asked a man why. He simply replied, because anybody who happens upon one is promptly eaten. But it is long since anyone has met such a fate. For nowadays, people take another route, far away from the spooky old road. Only we walk the old way now, travelers in crystal caravans.
I said during a halting time playthrough that one of the levels remind me a lot of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, aka this game, and mostly in the music department, and you're going to hear it. It's really Celtic. I really like this game, it's really charming. I wish they could re-release it on the Nintendo Switch, taking advantage of the system's multiplayer capabilities. River Rail Path. So before we set up, we get a time to prepare. Now it's kinda redundant playing in one player, but if you were to play it with 4 people, which you can, you will need first, each one needs a Game Boy Advance or SP or any Game Boy Advance with a connector to the GameCube. They will get the menus and messages within the screen of the Game Boy Advance. So in this case they will prepare their spells or whatever, but since we're starting out there's really nothing to prepare. Second, well, we're playing solo. Also, I'm going to have a difficult time trying to adjust to this. How do I damn it, I'm already getting mad. Alright. How do I tell my Kupo, my mogul, to carry this? Should I know? Oh, I guess he did by his own volition. Right, roundabout route, left the scenic route. My control stick is acting up, and I don't like that. Alright, it's with X. As you have probably figured out, I'm using a Xbox controller for this. I guess we probably don't need. Okay. Since this game relies you to actually be playing it with multiplayer. Wait. Normally there's a lot of like 2 people to open a gate, but the chalice works for that too, so never mind. So as you can see, we can charge attacks. Oh, a Phoenix down. In case we bite it, we can always come back. However, the Phoenix down needs to be in your, say, active inventory. As I have opened the menu a couple of times already, this is your active inventory. You do have like a inventory, but you will need to equip them on the fly. Well, you need to equip them as you need them. You can increase your active inventory size as you go. But for now, this will do. Oh, what is it, you ask? Change to water. What does this do? Well, as in on-field bonuses, I have no idea. But there are certain areas where you can only... Oh, cure. We might probably need that. Yes, we will be replacing the Phoenix down from the command list. I call it active inventory because I'm an idiot. But it's just the same, isn't it? My Xbox controller is having an attitude and always likes to go right. But it could be a problem, but I won't worry too much about it. So each area you can just go around and exploring until you find the end. You can find special items that you can get at the end of the level, but we'll get to that when we'll get to that. Just want to find one. So we'll also find like items on the field which we can eat to our advantage, or sometimes it's material which you will need to craft weapons. Each class has a unique type of weapons. Like, I don't know what the name of the weapon the Selkie uses are, but it's a staff. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't see it. Well, whatever. And you need the what do you call it? Whatever, the blueprints in order to make their specific weapons. So you could get a blueprint for a class that you're not even playing. Oh, life. Kinda useless for current costs. So our Moogle is going to carry the chalice for us, but the Moogle also gets tired. So there will be times where he's just going to ask for a rest. Otherwise, he will still carry it, but he's going to be much slower, and that's not convenient for us. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The artifact, double axe. So the artifacts that we get in the level, we can only get one at the end of it, but they increase like either for an iron shield, you see, but I think that's for clavats only, so it's redundant for us. So the artifacts, you can get many on a level, but you can only get one at the end. And they do different things, like increase your life, maximum life, or... oh, thunder? Okay. Increase your active inventory size, stuff like that. I know it's command list, but active inventory sounds more like the like the stuff it does. So this is pretty much the tutorial level. It's rather simple, difficult to get lost. And it's a really nice first level. Normally, I find it interesting that the first levels are always like grasslands or something, and I need to heal myself. There are many ways you can heal yourself with eating items, but for one player, you have to heal yourself. Life is only useful if you're playing two players. Well, I guess. Because if one of the players bites it, you can revive him. Confusing. This game is really charming. Another artifact. It's better if we get a lot of artifacts, because then we can choose what we actually want to upgrade rather than be limited to few options. It's kinda hard to play with more people, but it's also more fun. But I guess it's kinda complicated. But to gather like 4 people, each one with the Game Boy Advance. I was going to say Game Boy Advance. Oh, how clever me! And especially with the link cable. Old Moogle House. Let's go to the Old Moogle House just to get out of the way. Bronze armor. I will go. Yeah, I was thinking, is that the Moogle House? No, that's the end of the level, which we'll get to eventually. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, is it Caravaner or Caravaneer? Well, I guess if it was double E. Couple. There's no military here, couple. Alright. Sorry we can't offer you anything. We just moved here, so we really have nothing to offer. Ah, well, that's okay. I'm surprised you're kinda exposed to the elements. Anyways, we're going to be fighting our first enemy. If the game doesn't crash this. Okay. I'm guessing it's because I'm playing on the external hard drive. But isn't that the issue of always with me? Blondie with a white and blue outfit. What else do I want? Especially with the yellow decals. So our first enemy is Giant Enemy Crab. Boy, if I was recording my face, you will see me doing the hand gesture. So this is a electric type of enemy. Not that it really matters, but. So, what's the strategy? I have no idea, just hit until it dies. I forgot to mention this, but the Selkie has like a 3-hit combo, which kind of requires a bit of timing, but from what I have experienced currently, it's not that difficult. This is called Curse. I can move as fast as before. Also, or Moogle can actually do joint attacks, but you kinda need to wait for him until he wants to. If you're playing multiplayer, you can do like combination of spells, which can lead to interesting results like multiple fires, increase the power of it, and sometimes you can do combination like fire and ice and do other spells. I think gravity is for that one, but you get the idea. And I actually think I do more damage without using magic, so let me quit that attitude. So, as you guess, it's kind of an action RPG, but it's not as fast. I want to be careful with this. As you can see, the couple was also the Moogle, damn it, was also about to do a spell. Let's see if we can use it for good measure. There we go, gravity. It didn't do shit, but you get the idea. So I guess I'm going to change my active inventory. Oh, that's why I got one space, because we get one of the artifacts. If you get the other artifacts in the field, they become like temporary boost, but you can make one permanent at the end. Anyways, I'm just going to change fire to the freaking Phoenix down in case I bite it. Wrong spell. So the way I used to play this with my brother is that he will attack and I will heal him or do joint spells. you know, just classic strategy. Oh, that stunts. I want to remember if there was like either a upgrade that allows you to heal over time. He just conveniently moves out of my range of attack, and I'm going to bite it if I don't do something. Now, I guess I haven't talked about the defense command. Depending on the class, they do something different. On my case, I think I'm invincible for the moment I do that, but timing it can be a bit difficult, especially with the whole you need to change it from attack to defense. It's exposed. I actually wanted to play this game with my friend Sparky, but trying to figure out Dolphin online connectivity plus the GBA online connectivity, a pain in the butt. Oh shit. Oh shit. What an asshole. He did a combo. And I did one. Your life. I'm so clever. So that's the first boss. Pretty simple, right? And we go to the mirror tree. Why does these things are only grow in the wilderness and they are always guarded? Whatever. I guess my character is blonde, but it's more like platinum blonde, which I like better. I mean, I know the scale of blondes there are, so... so I don't mind. So that's one down, we need 3 to complete a year. And can I even do that in this playthrough, in this small session should I say? I don't know, I wish I could finish 1 year, so it will be like, you get the idea of the game. And I really like it. I just wish they used to remake this game. There were more games of the Crystal Chronicles franchise, but they spawned for the DS. And they changed a little. So this is one I truly know about. So each time you finish an area, you conveniently get your mail. From Roland. Alright. To our caravan. I think Roland is the chief. Oh, it's everything. You may be facing hardship, but that drag your spirits down. But always remember that the caravan gives hopes to us all. May you return safely, Cynthia. Alright. Thank you, I'm fine. Let's not be a jerk. Thank you. Sure, you can send items which, well... I mean, I don't know the extent to anyone else to other items, but... there's like a specific type of seed item that you can send, and they are going to grow a tree of that. I'm done. But your reply? So long. Cupo. Alright, so... bonus point, don't use physical attacks. Now, there's this unknown side quest that you need to do through the level. I'm not sure if you can actually know, but as far as I know you can't. So when you're playing 4 players, I don't know if everyone gets the same side quest or if someone else, yeah, I guess a different one. The one who gets most points gets to choose the artifact first. On this case, well, we're the only one playing, so we can pick anyone we want. So we got the move bucket, get another command slot, magic +1, start +1, defense +1. For second purposes, let's just gain another command slot. Because boy, they come in handy. Especially on single player. Alright. And another freaking world event. Have you heard of the Black Knight? They say he's on a journey to master the art of swordsmanship. Few these days ever set out to better themselves. You will do well to master something before your journey ends. Your diary entry, cool. Cool beans. So before this game explodes, let me save. Slot A. It's empty, I don't believe that. Well, what I have on my external hard drive is just a copy of my emulator, everything that I have on my normal computer. So let's go to the next area. Well, the next area is on the next area, literally. Okay. So I just saw... Damn it! What's up? Confound it! A miasma stream. I can stand these things, they are so irritating. We moguls aren't faced by miasma, but this place gives us the creeps. But for you people, the danger of miasma is always on your minds, right? Travel would be pleasant if we didn't have to worry about places like this. On the other hand, if you will also be pretty dull without a challenge now and then. These streams can be a bother, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So I just saw the stream properties like water, so we need to have the chalice with that same property in order to cross them. Now that's powerful. It's like, nah, no more force field, things go down, it just makes a huge force field. And it's kinda spooky, I mean it's a dead forest, anyways. On to the next area, which I forgot which is it. Probably the mines or somewhere like that. The freaking mushroom forest, I hate this place. Oh, it's actually called the mushroom forest. What do you know? Introduction. Hello. Okay.
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
What I will learn, don't call your children mushroom people. The mushroom forest, alright. I hate this place. Why? I don't know, it looks really unappealing. The thing is just yellowish, greenish, I don't like it. Prepare your command list, what do I have to prepare? Nothing. Help me out, Mogul. Help me out, servant. We want equal rights. We are free. Tipa become human. Okay, stop it, idiot. What do we got here? Cool. He's going to sing us a song. Alright. Oh, this guy's not expecting it. Well, he could have expected the second one. Anyways, now exploring is not something I want to do in this area, but I mean, it's something that you just have to do. Because again, this place is kind of appealing. Alright, I was thinking, is that way to cancel them? But yeah, it would be. So as you can probably saw by that, our charge attack does like 3 hits in 1 hit, so that's good. And convenient, especially because it's a projectile. Ah, look. That thing curses us. So we will want to be careful. Buckler. Oh, iron, cool. Alright. So, what else can I talk about? I have no idea. I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying this game. Music. I really like the music in this game. The Celtic ambient. You know, I guess the game I want to make, I wanted kinda to be like this one. Which that could mean many things. But I guess I want it to be like, it feels like an experience. That you're actually exploring stuff. Because I guess sometimes games as of recently, they have become too mechanical and kind of devoid of feeling, which is one of the most important aspects, truly. I mean, isn't better when you remember a game fondly than just like, oh, I remember I played that one time ago. Because memories are what keep us alive and existing. Maybe. How do I know? Let me pick all this trash. Again, since my character is not exactly a class that proficiently uses magic, feels a bit redundant to get them. The only thing I'm actually look forward is just a cure. Oh, this guy's not lying with one hit now. I thought we have this already. What is this? Clear. That is status ailment, where you call it. Thing is, it removes like slowdowns and courses and stuff. Doesn't heal though. I kinda wanted to hit my Wazowski here, but I guess that'll do too. Chunk of silver and life again. No, I'm not healing myself. Again, I don't know if that's a property that you can get with equipment, or it's just something that a chalice can do. The ground looks interesting. And currently we're poisoned. But the status ailments also go get off with as time goes too, so I don't feel like we really need them. But I guess just for the sake of avoiding having to cure myself too often. A nice idiot. There we go. I remember one of my brother's friends said that this game isn't a Final Fantasy, it is more like Warcraft. Which I would have no idea because I don't play Warcraft. I play Overwatch. Idiot. Well, anyways. The next thing I'm going to get is probably health. Sure. Anyways. This guy is not suspecting anything. I mean, I don't need... Oh, come on. He's doing the same thing I'm doing. Also, you might be wondering what exactly is this. This is a freaking bottle of water and this is a bottle of oil. If you combine this with either thunder or fire, you make your attack stronger. Should I even fight these guys? I guess not. Probably just to get the artifacts, if they have with them. Now we're going to be fighting the boss, which I hate this boss. Now I remember why I hate this forest. Stuttering. this gameplay is stuttering more than I'm doing. Idiot. Is that Final Fantasy thing? But it's so tiny. It isn't so tiny now. Even my character will know, fuck this. So I don't know. We fight this thing, I guess. They're going to spawn back, but at least they will give us a breather. I think I actually heal everyone. Oh boy. I don't want to bite it so early. I mean, whatever, dude. Yeah, I forgot. It also makes spells much more slower. Alright. Now I know I'm doing a lot of the 3-hit combo, but I'm thinking why charge it if I can just do the 3-hit combo thing. Oh boy, I'm getting hit a lot. I was thinking, hope that doesn't hit me. Speaking of which, as you can see, the Mogul doesn't get hit, though. It doesn't have to be with enemies. The best companion ever. I'm still salty for Elizabeth in Bioshock Infinite. It's just because everyone is like, oh, it's so useful, like you don't have to be like escorting this mission. And then you look at Half-Life with Alex Vance, which is a character that can actually defend itself. I'll be saying this until the end of time, by the way. Because it just makes me roll my eyes. It's like, hello, there were already good companion characters, especially ones who can actually defend themselves. And regarding the narrative of Bioshock Infinite, I mean, supposedly everyone is looking for Elizabeth and everyone wants to capture her. Why, when the shootout happens, no one goes after her? And at one point, don't they say either kill her or get her? Or if you can get her, kill her, or something like that? Or whatever. Let's go back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I cure myself rather than whatever. This thing is going to go down relatively soon. There we go. I hate this boss. I'm glad I didn't have much trouble this time around. I just remember this battle ever so troublesome. Well, here's this thing in the middle of this mushroom forest. Let's get out of here before we get attacked by the flood. Yeah, this place is kind of appealing, especially for first levels. I mean, I guess I was going to say that normally the first levels are usually grassland and lush places in a lot of adventure games. But I guess that's mostly used for the first impression while you get used to the world itself. Otherwise, games can be quite an alienating experience. And of course, at one point you get used to it, but you know, even in Breath of the Wild, you start in a lush green place. a forgotten one, considering the destroyed structures. But you know. New diary entry. Dear diary, we fought a giant broccoli. Alright. Oh, it's the sister. What up? Is this even English? I cannot be shutting down someone's attempt of language, especially me. Thanks. How can I read this? Let's not be a jerk. I wonder if we can actually send something of actual value. The fruit seed. A fine gift for your family. This is what you can send. Alright. Alright. I'm glad that the only thing we send back is just thanks. Rather than dear family, I'm doing well. I just fought a giant broccoli. Right. So let's see what we can get. Oh, look at this. Gain another heart. Yeah, give me that. I'm normally a more health kind of guy. I look like we're going to find another encounter before, well, on the crossroads, should I say. So let's say once again, because if this recording crashes, I'm going to flip. Alright, guess we're doing good in time then. Certainly better than I expected. Oh, you idiot! Mars pass. I wonder if we can actually craft something. Well, this is one of the many towns. As you can see, we don't need to carry the chalice. Why? Because there's a giant freaking crystal over there. Can we trade it well? Hey, why? What are the purpose? How about you and me go out for a bite? How about no? How about no, creep? Get out of here, old man. Hey, what's up? Let's step outside until you have checked out our inventory. Or open across whatever the inn. Alright, let's see what I can get. Material. This is really expensive, but I think this is like the last material. Level material you can get. I do believe we have like... Oh, well, why don't we check it then? I do believe we can check. So our weapons are rackets, whatever. The clothes, the old belt, and something else. So let's see. This is gonna be crafted here, huh? Well, let's see who can actually craft it. Oh, somewhere around here. Alright. For anyone, for clavats. Alright, what do we need? Alright. Defense 13. Is it more than we actually have? Yeah, it's +3. It just showed in red. I'm like, is it more? I guess we can sell all our old traveler clothes then, just to make space in the inventory. What? Whatever. So yeah, you can sell other stuff that you may have gotten. I think we are good. Well, let's have the blueprint for the iron shield because we cannot even use it. So let's get out of here to the other side. New diary, 3 years diary, craft something cool stuff. So let's go to the last area. I wonder if we're going to find someone in the crossroad. No, good. The mine of Katuri, yes. Okay, last area. Hopefully I can finish in 11 minutes. Or 10. Make it record. Especially considering that I'm only doing this as a one-time thing.
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilites.
Jesus, the stuttering.
They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilites' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilites' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
Caterish mines. Alright. Prepare your command list. Prepare what? I wonder if this game is not like in the freaking fire particles. Well, the emulator, should I say. Okay, so we're going to be pushing this card. Huh, Warcraft, you say? Alright, it's shit. A stone of cure. Oh shit! Okay. Let's get this. Oh nice. Wish I could see. Nice. I wonder what's the boss of this area. I sure forgot. I was wondering how much damage does that do, but I guess eventually I will find out. Oh boy, there's a lot of orcs. Why are orcs always bad people? One hard word of damage. And then we're good. Skull, this thing, this round corn. Okay. Yeah, the music is really enjoyable in this game. I really like it. I wonder if my game will feature Celtic type music. I guess it would, but then again, music variety doesn't worry me too much regarding my game. Because I mean, it just depends on the level on whatever area. And besides, I don't think my game is going to be like fantasy Celtics type only. I think we'll have a fantasy type setting like magic and stuff, but it will be also like modern type of stuff, like modern cities and stuff like that, but it will also feature rural areas. I'm not sure that the car is going to spawn all the way in front, but let's just keep watching it. Oh, the game is really not liking this. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really mess up with the settings of the emulator before jumping into it. I tried to see if I could do the 19:9 ratio, but with the current settings, it doesn't really look that great, and everything just looks oddly stretched, which is not the desired result. I guess if I wanted to do that, I will need to invest more time in it. But as it is, it's not so bad. The aspect ratio never bothered me anyways. I mean, otherwise I will have problems with playing Super Mario World ROM hacks. This dude is just taking all the hits. My dude, you need to die, man. Man, this guy really wants to smash me, and who to blame him? Oh shit! Oh, I actually hit 2 of them. Cool. That one whisker, huh? Well, I guess if I decide to continue this playthrough, which I'm not sure about that. Not because I don't like this game, but it's an RPG and it takes a lot of time. Besides, I think I find it easier to let's play games that I don't know much about, rather than ones I do know about. Because I think, like, for example, new games I can rely that I don't know what's happening, so I can get surprised or comment new stuff as it goes. But on games that I already know them, that cannot be the case as easily. Because, I mean, for example, I know what's happening, I know the game in this case. So I'm like, well, this is when this happened, this is the area where this happens, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Bottom line, yeah. If there's a game I will let's play, well, I guess I should also mention that probably emulating old games and old games in general, playing them is not as attractive, because back in the day there were a lot of playthroughs of Donkey Kong Country and I don't like that. I didn't like that game. Well, how do I say that? I don't like watching Donkey Kong Country, and maybe not playing it. I did have it on the Super Nintendo, but you know, I think Donkey Kong Country doesn't really look that great. No doubt it looked great back then because of the little trick over they used to do with the 3D pre-render, but I think the graphics looks not clean. I think I would rather play Yoshi's story, Yoshi Island, whatever. And even I don't like that game too much either. What am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is that probably playing old games rather than new ones is not as attractive, neither gameplay wise. I mean, when you play a game, when you play that game and you're watching someone playing it as for the first time, then it's kind of attractive. What I was going to say is that I will probably play Silent Hill 2 for the channel, because I have never played that game before, and it's a really good one, especially because, I mean, I really like Cry of Fear, and they say that Cry of Fear bases a lot of this stuff in Silent Hill 2, and just by itself they say the game is really good, so I'll probably play that. I do believe I watched a full playthrough of it by the Super Gaming Brothers, but it's not like I memorize everything. Besides, the music in Silent Hill is so good, so I guess expect a Silent Hill 2 playthrough sometime in the future. Now I can say this boss is difficult. Oh look, it only took like 8 minutes to finish this dungeon. Cool. And I'm glad I have been reading properly most of the time, because normally I stutter a lot and cannot even read. So I'm glad everything has come out good so far. Alright, and the recording seems good. So good. Probably good in the world. Maybe if I have time I will jump into Condemned Criminal Origins. Now this guy looks really polygonal, but again, considering that this game handles 4 people at the same time, I'm not baffled for the fact that he just parried me. Alright. Oh boy. World of Warcraft, you said? Oh, damn you. Normally what I look in games, or what I try to do, is if I can exploit the movement or gain advantage by trying to cancel and stuff like that. Works sometimes it doesn't. I mean, movement is really important. Hang in there, Kupo, what do you want to do? I don't know if you can combine like normal attacks with magic. I wonder that because the Mogul is like, hang in there. And I'm like, you only do magic attacks. Well, at worst, he just does it. Oh shit. Carry the chalice and get out of here, the camera is not convenient. Oh, screw you, buddy. You want to do it? I'm wanting you to grab the chalice again. Well, we're halfway there. I was thinking, should I be hitting this guy close range? I mean, I guess I can dodge the axe, but not sure about the hammer. Guess not. Because that answers everything. The C-stick is not used for anything, which shame. Hang in there, I'm trying. I said that I talk about the reading thing that I have been reading properly so far in the playthrough. Not only because it's convenient that I do that, as I don't waste as much time reading, but because we're going to be doing quite some reading on the Come on, what were you doing, my dude? Alright. Ow. Oh, good, I can walk on it. I wish I could use defense with another button, because having to do this and defending is kinda unpractical. Is he gonna know Chaos Blast? Let's move then. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if he's going to do that or heal himself, but maybe it should be best trying to kill him right now that we can. Chaos Blast he did. Wait, did I even hit him? Oh, I think he probably did a desperation attack. Worst case scenario, had the Phoenix down. Well, that was that. Hope you like Warcraft. This playthrough of Warcraft. Speaking of that, has someone ever done a Let's Play of Warcraft? I'm sure there is. So I don't even know what I'm asking. Welcome to part 234 of Let's Play World of Warcraft. That's unpleasant. I was thinking, what is the longest running series that I have on my channel? And I'm like, oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. Which I need to get back on it, but I don't have the charger yet. My friend stole it. No, she didn't. She just forgot to give it to me. But, I mean, it's not like I'm using the Wii U, not even the Nintendo Switch right now, so whatever. However, I'm thinking if I should be able to finish dungeons without the motion controls, because my gamepad needs that charger. Nintendo, why did you make chargers that were not the common USB-C chargers like phones? Whatever, brother. Here you go. Hey, dear sister. Ooh, what you say? How are you? I am good. Today, I did my own curriculum. I tie-dye my own. Yep. That's great, sister. Can you give this to mom and dad, please? Okay. Well, it's an effort to get writing. Our daughter is out in the open, fighting many monsters and many dangers. Should we write her a letter? No, just let your little sister write those crazy kids. God damn it. Alright, what can we get? Guess it doesn't really matter. So let's just get more defense. Doesn't really matter because I'm about to end this playthrough. I was saying the reading thing because we're going to read a lot right now. Diary from year 1. I hope this doesn't start too much. The morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow I set out in search of Mir. Not far from the village, someone called to me. The man introduced himself as Sol Raj, leader of the caravan from Alfitaria. He recommended I ask Muggle Steelskin for advice, but I declined to hurry on instead. I wound my way through the vivid green hills and followed the path to reach the river vale. All my tension seemed to flow away with the river vale's serene currents. As I pressed onwards, I slew many goblins. I soon saw a rainbow over a great waterfall. Who could have known that I would fight the giant crab surrounded by such beauty? Yes, it was a giant crab. Here's something I don't know. For how long the crystals still refresh? I mean, let's say it's an actual human year, 365 days. How much did I took? Like a month to get all the thing? Does his last a year? Does it last a month? I would like to say it lasts for the rest of the year and I'm just goofing off. Or probably, let's say that the year is a 4-month season and I take it 1 month. Well, I take like, no, let's go back with 12. Let's say I take like, what, 3 months per one dungeon? I came across the caravan from Altifora today. The town was already abuzz with talk of the Black Knight, but Sol had more tales to tell. Sol spoke with such enthusiasm that he actually seemed to admire him. It is astonishing how quickly the word of the Black Knight has spread in spite of the way miasma isolated every town. So they're going to be dancing until we finish reading this. The miasma stream, many caravans have passed through, and now I will follow in their tracks. Someday others will follow me. I'll feel like I have become a small part of history. As I approach the mushroom forest, I somehow feel like I'm shrinking. Each toadstool I pass seems taller than the last. Now I know I am inside the forest. I'm walking along the rooftops of mushrooms. Although a Malboro blocked my path, I prevailed and collected a drop of Mir. I know it had a peculiar name. Mars Pass. This land was once the home of the Lilties. With the iron weapons they wrought here, they once ruled the entire world. Now, this place is but a small town at the crossroads. Time washes away everything. Joy, agony, everything. The mine of cartridges is a relic of the age of Liltian rain. Orcs rule it now. As I ventured deep into the mine, I kept jumping at my own shadow, cast on the walls by the flickering lamps overhead. I found the Orc King waiting for me in the deepest cavern within. After my victory, I collected a drop of myrrh. With my first journey behind me, my caravan has finally come home. Before setting out, I had heard only stories of the world outside. Once out there, I found excitement, surprise, and a bit of hardship. Whenever I close my eyes, I vividly remember all my adventures as I search for myrrh. Tonight is the festival. It's time to celebrate. Diva's Caravan Year 2. The miasma streams Year 2, so the miasma stream change with every year, so you need to keep refreshing that too. What a crazy party, am I right? I've been hearing of a man called the Black Knight. They say he's up to no good, so be careful. Come back home. I show your smile once in a while. What's up, family? Welcome home. Are you getting along with everyone out there? With who? I'm alone. So, Cynthia, it's time to set out, is it? Well, it's not much, but take this. Thanks for throwing it on the ground there. 64 gil. Cool. Why, welcome home. Mind your health while you're out on the road, you hear? The vegetables are growing strong. Good. So, well, that's a small taste of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I like this game, but I don't think I'm going to play it for the channel. I don't want to fill myself with a lot of games. So this is a considerable one-off. A 1 hour one-off. Well, how was your first year out there? Before you set out again, there's something I must tell you. Be sure to come back, even if you can fill your chalice with myrrh. There was once a young fool who sought to cleanse the world of miasma. Now, miasma remains while nobody knows what become of the boy. Every one of us is bound to fate. Straying from your destiny will only invite danger. Remember these words, you must return to Tipa. Now, farewell. Don't get yourself killed out there. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, well, let's check on this and let's call it quits then. Why, hello there. Oh, hello. Hello. Well, how are things going? Finished the first year. Oh, you're just getting started, huh? Hang in there, and you'll do just fine. Yes, just keep your chin up. You'll get a year's worth of myrrh in no time. Right, well, see you around. Farewell. So I guess before I finish up, let's read that diary entry, considering we are not going to see it. If I was a streamer, I would stream this game, but I don't have that time, so... Nor that upload speed, so I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. I saw a couple from Luda. The two Selkies formed the caravan from that distant village. They asked me how my quest for myrrh was going, but they seemed awfully nonchalant about their own. Yes, Selkies are pretty carefree. So anyways, there's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Hope you like it. I sure do. I just hope I can finish my main playthrough that I was doing, because I left it like alone for quite a while. Anyways, so thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you when I see you, everyone. Take care. And remember, don't try to solve the world's problem by yourself. You gotta head back home every once in a while. Your family can miss you. Well, see you.